Hi guys, welcome to another beer review. Today is hopefully a little bit special. It's a beer that I have seen the beers from this brewery before, and I have tried a couple of them, but this is the Spezial. And I actually spoiled myself with this review because I didn't know much about it, and I wanted to do a little bit of research on it, and I ended up watching Simon's review of this one. And he was very, very impressed with it. So hopefully I could still do a good enough review. Not that I ever do really good beer reviews anyway. This is from Benedictiner Abtei, Plankstettener. And it's actually brewed at the Riedenburger Brewery, which is a fantastic little brewery that I've covered a couple of times here on the channel. And it's I'm not sure if Riedenburger's brewery is a cluster brewery, but it is essentially a monk brewed beer, or it might be a recipe from a monk brewed beer. I'm not too sure on the logistics, whether it's just recipes passed down from monks or if the monks are still involved in making this beer. But yeah, this is the Spezial, and it's a nice orange label, really nice and simple, a really nice piece of simple design. Nice illustration, typography, and on the back it's nicely presented as well. Nothing too fantastic, but it does its job, and I like the colour scheme of it. And yeah, this is coming in at 5.3%. It is saying, you know, it's given different translations of the word beer, so I'm not too sure if this is exported or widely available, but yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this one. So anyway, let's get this beer opened and poured, and that is a really nice crown as well. Always a nice bonus. Not too much going on in terms of smoke. Let's get the beer poured. I won't pour all of it because I do think, from what I remember, it is a bottle conditioned beer, and it is quite active, as you can see. So, beer in a glass. It's relatively hazy, not too much. Got a nice 1 finger's worth of white head. It's got a nice orangey amber sort of colour to it. It kind of reminds me of an in-between of a Hellas and a Pale Ale. Got some really nice carbonation going up the glass as well. So basically, it looks like a really nice little beer. So let's give it a sniff. I'm getting citrusy smells in there. It's got that dankness of like a lager. Simon pointed out that when he sniffed it and tasted it, he got like a candied fruit sort of vibe. And I can see where it's coming from. But it's a lot more subtle than I was expecting it to be. Definitely picking up like a banana smell as well. It smells really nice. Almost getting like ever so slight tropical notes, but not too big. Kind of reminds me of like of ice beer as well. Yeah, it's got a lot of things going on in terms of a sniff. So I'll shake that up, pour the rest in, and oh yeah, that is really nice. Almost got milky on the head there. Yeah, it's made it a bit more cloudier. But yeah, how nicely presented is that beer? Anyway, let's give it a taste. Getting slight floral flavours there. I can definitely see where Simon was coming from with the candied fruits, like candied dried fruits, that sort of thing. Although it's not as sharp or as fruity, but you are definitely getting that impression. Would I have said that if I hadn't watched his review? Probably not. I would have probably described that terribly. It's got like ever so slight like resininess. Not a really strong piney sort of flavour, but you are getting those undertones there. Yeah, it's going down a lot smoother than you would think. It's not like a, smooth like a pint of bitter or anything like that. But I was expecting it to be a little more lighter on the body and leaving you with a little bit more of a dry finish. But it's actually got quite a body to it. That head on the top now, mixed in with it has like a level of creaminess to it, which is really, really nice. But yeah, I'm really liking how subtle and balanced this is. You are getting ever so slight zesty sort of flavours. You are picking up the fruits in there. But it's not too overbearing in terms of like a sweetness and the bitterness. It's really nice balance. If I was to compare this to another beer, I don't think I could. This is really quite a unique little beer. Just like Simon's review, once again. It's going down really well. Very sessionable, very easy drinking. A great beer to just kick back with as well. High quality, very tasty. All around, it's a fantastic little beer. I was very, very pleasantly surprised by this one. I don't know, I wouldn't really completely agree with what he has to say with this beer in some of the stuff that he picked up, but I will definitely agree that this is a fantastic little beer. And yeah, we're just in the middle of making a chicken and leek pie. That's a perfect match. Really complements it. So yeah, out of 10, I'm going to give it a 9. I'm not too sure why I wouldn't give it a 10. I can't really pick up why I'm detracting it a point out of 10. But yeah, that's a damn good little beer, and one that I will definitely be picking up once again. If you want to find out more about this brewery and this beer, I will be putting links down below. Of course, I will be putting links down below to Simon's review, as well as any other reviews that I find on YouTube. I don't even know what other beers I could say check out that I've reviewed that will come close to this, because it is fairly unique. So yeah, check out the Coolest Drinker playlist for more beer reviews. Thank you guys for watching. I know this wasn't really much of a review and I just kept citing Simon over at Real Ale Craft Beer, but I think he's done a much better job at describing this one to me. And yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing the rest of this one. That's all you really need to know. It's a really nice little beer. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next beer review. Cheers guys.